Hey folks, this is Dorian Carter, and here we go again. We're giving away free information because we want you to be successful in commercial real estate. So let's break down some of the basics of commercial real estate investment. It is very similar to other types of investment as it concerns real estate, except the product is different. It's quite a few products versus residential where you only have two, three, at the most if you count that Airbnb is one. So commercial real estate investing though is very important in the grand scheme of things because it is totally tied to the whole economy. Most of the economy is focused on commercial and residential, and that's really the foundation of everything that happens in this country. So you got to know that is an important piece. So, what is commercial real estate? And I like to do things in simplicity. So, let's talk about it, from a standpoint. It's like a big playground for businesses. So, if you can imagine, businesses have all of these opportunities to do business, do commerce, locations. Some might be warehousing and some might be retail, and some may set up for office space. So you got all of these different opportunities for business to conduct actually commerce. And it's like a big playground. It includes properties that are shops, offices, like I said, warehouses, other places where businesses operate. The basics of understanding what commercial real estate is. And so it's typically also anything above 4 units. So 5 units and up of actual residential living is commercial because it has to get a commercial loan to do a transacted deal. You don't have to have a commercial loan, but if you're going to the bank or financial institution, that's considered a commercial loan, so a commercial deal. So please understand that that's important because often people want to do housing multi-units and don't understand the game is totally different in commercial lending. Next is investing. That's a key part of commercial real estate, and it's like a game of money is really what it is. Investing is a big like playing a game. Instead of buying toys, you use it to buy buildings and places where businesses run. The goal is to make money over time. So, third is the types of commercial real estate. As we said, we mentioned a few previously. There's quite a few types, and I won't go into all of them, all the way from hotels to self-storage, which is a specialty type. But there are different kinds. You got retail spaces as well. So each type has its own rules. That's the most important things here. And it's a way to conduct transactions around those. And they're, in essence, it works the same way, but the rules are different for each type of real estate property. So that's important to understand. So you have to choose wise what direction you want to go in because everything takes a different understanding and there's many moving pieces within. Next is the income for the rent. That's what we're here for. I said earlier it's about making money. So if you're an investor, you own a property, you care about the income, you care about how much you're getting because absolutely you want it to be able to cover mortgage and expenses plus a profit, right? Next is understanding leases. Hey, what we find is leases are long in commercial real estate. It is not comparable to a residential lease. You must know that. And there are many things that can happen with that lease if you don't get it handled by a professional. You need an attorney and a broker most of the time. But what we see a lot of times, people that are inexperienced like to go in and negotiate and do their own deals and leases. And the fact is, most leases, on a commercial end, the minimum, if somebody wants to be simple, it's probably 10 to 15 pages. And then above that, it can go up above 100 pages. So understand that that's a legal document, and it's the lifeblood and important part of commercial real estate investing. Next is, and we talk about this all the time, location matters. You know, you drive down the street every day, you probably notice a new building, something being constructed, whether it's a high rise, retail, Chick-fil-A. You see McDonald's, you go to it maybe, or have gone and taken the kids there. So location matters in real estate. In the game of real estate is where you place your piece that matters, right? If you're playing Monopoly, that is a real estate game, right? And so you know, if you land on Boardwalk, you got the cream of the crop for that board, right? So location does matter. And in commercial real estate, the location of your property is crucial. A busy street or popular area can mean that more businesses want to be there, and the rent is higher for those types of spaces. Next is managing risk. All investments are about managing risk. You got to know when to go in, how long to stay in, and reposition yourself. So sometimes businesses struggle and they might leave. So it's important to be ready for unexpected changes. So just know when you're negotiating leases for your properties, you know, sometimes it don't work out with businesses, but you want to have the professionals that work with you, or educate yourself if you're going to manage it, in how to be prepared for risk. So it's so important. And it's like a bit like being prepared for surprises in a game, right? So it's like a good example is football. When they're punting the ball, sometimes you have a fake punt, right? So those types of things happen. You got to be able to manage the risk around commercial real estate. As you can see, I absolutely love the business because it's so many things. No one property is the same. And so last but not least, and I just mentioned it and I'll say it again, learning. I will tell you, I've been in the industry for 18 years and I'm always learning every day. I'm learning from people with less experience because there are people that go through things that you've never seen. There's no way to see everything. And so there's always an opportunity to learn as long as you're in the business. So as you play this investment real estate game, you will learn more. You might start with a small property, and then as you learn and know more, you can aim for bigger and more exciting ones. Look, if you're ready to jump in, I would love to take some time and talk with you and see where you're at and how we can get you to reach your goals. If this is for you, put yes in the comments, or at the top there's a link that you can schedule some time with me. Check out some other videos, especially the one about leasing, and you'll understand it goes much deeper than your standard residential lease. Hey, have a great day and make it a good one.